On May 2nd, Osama bin Laden was killed by U.S. Navy SEALs. Or was he? Right. Doc Kennedy has some information from a whistleblower. What is the group called? Breaking the Silence. Survivors Getting Loud. Yeah, allowing people to come forward and share their experience with their childhood sexual abuse. Yes, founder Leisa Jackson. She's going to join us. Hey, what is the liquor by the drink referendum? And will it allow businesses to serve alcohol at their stores? Witkowski, Whiskey Bill, he's got more. And did Screech from Saved by the Bell die in a prison riot? These questions and so much more will get answered today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Woo!
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
My name is Joe, host of the Joe Padula Show. Former soldier with the 2nd Brigade Combat Team Strike. 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. Yeah, and I'm ready. I'm ready for some real talk. I am ready to it, absolutely. What's up, Bay?
How's it going?
Bay, there's some things that we can't say today on Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah, I already know.
Okay, it has to do with, it rhymes with Joe Hayden.
All right.
Okay? And it rhymes with Hunter Hayden.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And another word that rhymes with he-mails.
Yeah.
Okay? What's up, Red Pill Jen?
What is going on?
Yeah, Red Pill Jen. I'm glad you brought your friend in here today.
Yeah, I did. Very
Leisa
good
Jackson. We'll get Lisa and Jen on the microphone. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? All right.
Good, how are you?
I can't wait to hear the group that you created that is helping a lot of people and more to come.
Well, thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks for making. Thanks for being a leader. Cool. That's what's up. Whiskey Bill. You're off from work or whatever.
Oh, just I had to do some stuff this morning, and I was just every time I was clumsy, just wasn't in the groove.
You almost died last year.
Oh, it was 2018 and 2019.
Yeah, you almost died. What happened?
Oh, well, I had to get yourself checked out. Make sure if you don't feel good, go to the doctor. I'm glad that we didn't have COVID back then. I felt like I had bronchitis. So I went to the doctor, and they told me, hey, here's an inhaler, here's a Z-Pack, you're good. I was coughing up blood. My heart valve had failed, and I was in congestive heart failure for 3 weeks.
Unreal.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then I went, they said, you got to go to St. Thomas, and then I spent 56 days in the hospital. They replaced my aortic valve.
With what?
Oh, I cannot become a Muslim.
Why is that?
He's got a pig valve.
I've got a pig valve.
That
That's
is
right.
awesome.
Yeah? Do you ever make pig noises in the middle of the night out of, that you wake up?
I crave pork all the time.
Yeah.
Lots of bacon going on.
Tried to cook a lot of schnitzels last
I love
Saturday.
it. Well, I'm glad you're all right. I'm glad you're going to talk
Yes.
today about
A little bit of Ireland and Tennessee. They have one of the larger Irish parades every year. Of course, this year we did not because it was canceled by COVID.
week.
Yes, but it happens.
Week.
But Aaron has...
Well, no, we'll get into it in a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll get into it a little bit. I'm looking forward to it. No doubt.
Let's go.
No doubt. Whiskey Bill with the pig valve. Can you feel it or no? You can't even feel it. I think it's amazing. I'm glad you're here today, brother. Not just here on the show, but here in the world. Right.
Yeah.
All right, Doc Kennedy. Before we today, but my advice is don't work with PCs, okay? Go Macs. Do the Mac. What's up, Dallas? Kid Dallas.
Hey,
You got any impressions for us today?
I have a Stitch impression, like always.
Yeah, let's hear your Stitch impression.
What do you want me to say?
Whatever Stitch says.
Or Hannah means family.
Okay, there you go. There's
There we
Stitch.
go.
Very good. Very good.
Homeschool for the win.
All right, as you know, we do have a lot of things to talk about, and yeah, we will get into the Hayden emails in a little bit, but make sure to share this on your timeline. Don't forget to click subscribe, likes, hearts, dislikes, whatever. Definitely type in those comments, and yes, definitely share it on your timeline, because probably get shut down again today. That's what happens. That's what happens when you put your stuff out there and you like to have real conversation.
I still can't see it, so I must have said something really bad.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be. All right. Well, The link is in the description. Doc, you put out an article there on your site. Okay, Doc Kennedy. By the way, great YouTube videos.
Thank you.
All
Appreciate
right.
that.
Doc Kennedy on YouTube. The links are all in this description live. And breaking, CIA whistleblower. Proof Osama bin Laden was not killed. I first read this headline.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm like, whatever.
You were there.
You're right.
Yeah.
And then I started doing a little homework.
Okay.
And I started diving into it. And I started to see some of the politicians get involved in this.
Yeah.
And then I saw Donald J. Trump retweet it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, wait a minute. If the boss, who's got papers upon papers and papers of information,
Sure.
sees something like that and goes, let me retweet.
Sure.
There's a reason.
And
for
he
it.
retweeted David Harris Jr.,
Right.
who's become a prominent voice.
He tweets every time he takes a poo. I mean, that's really not.
He's never retweeted anything I did.
Well, I mean.
Yeah, he will retweet reliable sources.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, Alan Haro Perot, okay, former, I guess I don't know,
He's a falconer,
a falconer.
which
What
is interesting.
What's a falconer?
They work with falcons.
Like actual, like,
Yeah,
like her.
Yeah.
Like a blue falcon?
Like,
Like a blue falcon. Bill.
Was that your impression? Let's hear that impression one more time. How'd that
Caw.
So,
go? Stick to the pigs.
I can't
Bill.
imagine doing that for 30 years, but he made a career out of it.
for Arab political leaders.
Yeah.
So in a recent video, okay, in your article it says Mr. Perot shared his knowledge of facts that we may have thought otherwise insane.
Yeah.
Do tell. Okay, so May 2nd, boom, we know where he is. Navy SEALs,
Yeah.
Team 6. Two birds, one crashes in the compound. All right, the bang, bang, bang. No U.S. casualties whatsoever. Dead anyway.
We're seeing video of Obama watching.
Yes,
this.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
they're in the war room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I feel like, well, they all want to give credit to Obama. I'm like, this is George W.'s. He should get the credit.
Okay.
That's how I felt at the time.
Uh-huh.
And I am not a conspiracy guy.
No.
I really am not. I like to take people at their word. I like to believe that people are being honest. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way, and sometimes people are dishonest. We're learning that by the day. But this, I came across just a few nights ago. I've watched multiple videos from the two guys that are coming forward and helping Mr. Perot are Nick No, who served in and he was actually in correspondence with Benghazi, and kind of
Well, before we get into that, so Bin Laden, the one thing that we know is Bin Laden got
Yes.
killed that night. Okay,
Yes.
boom, and then they dumped his
and
body.
then they dumped him
out to sea.
We didn't see him.
I never understood that either. They said they give him a proper Muslim burial. I didn't even know they had oceans. Okay, in some of these countries, but okay. So boom, we get all the news and everything. Everyone's dancing in the streets. I remember I was still in the service. I was like, whoa, all right, freaking come on home, boys. Right.
Well, they didn't seem to care, when other Muslims are being executed, right?
So
why is he the one that gets the special treatment?
But what's the conspiracy theory, if you will?
The conspiracy on this would be that, and I'm kind of tossed on it, but it would be that,
Like a salad.
yeah,
Not that kind of salad.
Sorry.
yeah. The conspiracy would be that he is still alive because when SEAL Team 6 went in, they killed his double.
Oh, okay. So in the compound in Pakistan,
Yes.
according to this theory,
Yes.
was a double.
A double.
Okay.
That's the part that's conspiracy-ish. The stuff that I definitely see a lot more plausible is that SEAL Team 6 was assassinated.
So a part of this theory is, okay, so the body double, they found out it's the body
Yes.
double. The celebration still went on. The announcement was
Yes.
we killed him, but it was the
Yes.
body double. Hence why, hey, we got to dump him in the ocean.
Yes.
Okay, don't bring him home.
Yeah.
No chance for evidence. Okay, I get that. Now, why SEAL Team 6? Why this team be killed?
Well, it's interesting. If you look at interviews of parents of the team members back then, they were talking about how they felt like their children were set up. And the dots are still being connected here, but there was a lot of fishy stuff going on with Hillary Clinton, with Joe Biden.
Okay.
You know Joe Biden?
Yeah. You know,
he might be doing something these days. Something
Joe
important.
Hayden.
I don't know if he.
He ain't hiding.
I don't know if he knows himself, but according to 2 days ago, he's running for U.S. Senate. But that's a different story, right?
Yeah, exactly. Depends on the day.
But So okay, Hillary, Biden.
Yeah.
Okay, Obama.
Brennan.
Head of CIA at the time, right?
Yeah.
All right, so.
And Robert Mueller.
And Mueller, okay,
Who was
FBI.
head of FBI.
Okay, so how are they linked into this theory?
Where they were the ones that, they conspired. Iran was basically babysitting Osama bin Laden.
So Osama bin Laden, the real one,
Yes.
according to the theory,
Was in
Iran.
Yes. Now that part has been corroborated. Now all this stuff that we're hearing has unofficially been corroborated by Michael Flynn.
Michael Flynn.
General Michael Flynn.
Right.
Yes.
Who
Unofficially.
was going to be,
Yes.
the President Trump's until he was, he got Flynned.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you know, it's interesting. You mentioned Iran, Osama bin Laden. I remember being in Kandahar, Afghanistan, and hearing those type of conversations of bin Laden being in possibly Iran.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah. And
All right, so he's in Iran. Okay,
so what they're saying.
So what?
So what they're saying is that he was there for years, and possibly even back to George W. and knew that he was there. They didn't want to take him out.
Why? Because it was Iran.
Because there was money involved. Because there's all sorts of stuff going on.
Now,
But
what about the Iran nuclear deal?
wow, we won't even bounce into that. But
Because I heard a little bit about this, that the money that was sent over there.
yeah,
Do tell.
yeah. So that money,
Billions of dollars.
yeah. What happened?
156 billion, 6 billion in cash.
Just to give like the short version of this, he's in Iran.
Okay.
Iran says, okay, we're done. You can have him now. And they decide that because of the elections, they want to put on this big show of, hey, we got him. So they send him to Pakistan and set him up there so that they can have this trophy kill. And they go in. Well, Iran had already pulled him out. So his double's there. And according to Perot, one of the wives was running down the hall saying, don't kill him, he's a double.
In the compound.
In the compound.
Interesting.
Yes. When they came barging in. Don't kill him, he's a double. But that's kind of speculation. But so then Iran has this kind of hanging over, and they say, okay, what are you going to do for us? That's when the pallets of cash show up.
So because Iran, according to the theory, Iran's like, hey, Obama administration, okay, we know that you got the wrong guy.
Yeah. That's how I'm
give us
reading
hush
it.
money.
That's how I'm reading it.
Okay.
Yeah. We know what went wrong. We know why you did the burial at sea. And Perot says that they threw the body over a mountain.
Over a mountain.
Yeah. So the whole burial at sea, he's saying, is totally false.
Wow.
Like, it was an empty barrel. Now, if he's still alive, I don't know.
This is all crazy, though.
I don't know.
I mean, I've learned recently not to trust government, especially past administrations, just with nonsense. But all right, Bay, you hear all this information. What do you make of it?
I just go back to the 80s.
What about the 80s?
With Ronald Reagan's done that little old deal.
What, the Iran-Contra?
With all that little stuff.
Uh-huh.
How they formed that.
Well, I was just selling arms.
Well, he didn't know.
I was trying to make money for Nancy.
He didn't know.
Yeah, you know what?
He didn't know.
Yeah, I think at that point, Reagan was going through the first stages of Alzheimer's, and you had guys going, okay, hey, let's make this deal, okay?
And then that little old deal.
Where do you want me to sign?
And then now. I just thought that was weird anyway, how they did that.
Red Pill Jen, you got any questions?
I'm just
for
going
Doc?
to say this isn't red pill Jen approved.
No?
No.
Why
I don't-
not?
I don't buy it. Well, because bottom line is what would be the point?
Okay.
I mean, seriously, to dredge all of it just sounds I don't know. When I look into conspiracy theories and stuff like that, I've found that the more seemingly complicated they are and the more twists and turns there are, the less real they are. Like, it's too much. You know what I mean? It's
What piqued my interest was follow the money. Okay,
Yeah. Always
the
follow the
money
money.
sent to Iran, connecting from when I was in Afghanistan, conversations of hearing about Bin Laden's not in Afghanistan, he's not in Pakistan, he's in Iran. You know, because what's the saying? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Exactly.
Right?
Nah, still an enemy in my book.
Yeah, they're always still enemy. Right.
I just don't buy that they ever killed him to start with, period, point blank, because trust me, this man had how long? I mean, and all of the resources, all of the ability, all the money he could.
And then the thing, I would want him brought him back alive.
My question is,
They'd have had his head on a stick. If
why
they'd have gotten
why
him.
does it say they killed in this theory that they killed SEAL Team 6?
Yeah, because they knew that they hadn't gotten the right
Are those guys dead?
Those guys were shot down in a helicopter 3 months later.
Yeah, they were Epstein.
Yeah.
Really?
Totally
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
I did not know that part.
So that's the part
You didn't know that?
I totally missed that part.
Yeah, for me, it's like, you know,
It was kept pretty
if
hush
Bin
hush
Laden
for
is
something that big.
alive or not, that doesn't even, whatever.
Right.
SEAL Team
But
6 was
right.
taken out,
Right.
period.
So that's part of the theory.
Yeah.
That. Wow.
Yeah, because
They knew something.
yeah.
That's
Well, the
crazy.
theory
That,
there-
that team was up in the sky, all together on point. Okay.
So one of the guys that talks in the video that I linked to in here, it's Ty Woods' dad. Ty Woods was in Benghazi on the rooftop, was killed there. And he's been searching for the truth. And the thing that I trust the most is that it's just so believable in how it's presented. And you really have to watch what they're saying and how they're saying it. But it's worth a good, it's like 25 minutes. And
What's the Benghazi tie into all this theory?
that's where SEAL Team 6 was well, there's more money. So when you were talking about the money trail, Hillary Clinton was pushing, she was selling arms
to
to the enemy.
Right.
And they used those arms to shoot down the helicopter.
Interesting.
Yeah. So they said that when the helicopter was out there, it was like a school bus just sitting in the air. It was this big old clunky thing. And they didn't have a chance.
Man.
Now, the guy that shot him, Robert O'Neill, who's become fairly successful off of that, he's pretty mad right now. And he was, I guess he was on CNN last night.
Yeah.
Talking with Chris Cuomo.
About all of
A
this.
very reliable source.
Oh, yeah, Chris Cuomo.
Yes.
Who, Fredo?
Yes,
Yeah, Fredo.
exactly.
Yeah. Bill, what do you make of all this? You served, you were a Marine.
Yes. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Right.
I was actually over in Africa when we killed Bin Laden. I saw it on Al Jazeera.
Wow.
That was the news that
Yeah.
showed it. But, I mean, it's the fact that he was in Iran, that makes sense. Like you said, you heard chatter when you were over in Kandahar.
Right.
But, that geographic area is very, that border, they don't have a border wall between Afghanistan and Iran. You can just walk. And just like Pakistan and the, that district there in Pakistan,
Kashmir?
Waziristan,
Oh, Wazir.
right up
Gotcha.
against the Pakistani border. Yeah, so I mean that's a very what's the word? Porous.
Right.
They call it in the Marine Corps. There's lots of gaps and surfaces.
Yeah.
So it would be easy for someone like Bin Laden. I mean, we almost had him once, didn't we, in Tora Bora?
Tora Bora, allegedly.
He got away.
Right.
Now he was on dialysis. He was a very old man.
Right.
Is he dead now? Is he dead?
Well, that was what they were saying in the video too. Is like they were portraying that he was, but
The
there's
guy's gotta
video
be
of
dead now.
him walking down flights of stairs and all this stuff. And
Interesting.
What killed me about it was that the whole thing, it was, Bin Laden this after 9/11, and then it felt like there was just this shift over to Saddam Hussein.
yeah,
And I just remember watching it all happen and saying, wait a minute. I mean, yeah, we know Saddam's not a good guy, clearly. But what happened to all of the chitter chatter about kill Bin Laden? I mean,
Well,
that whole shift never really sat right with me.
and that's part of the disgusting
Yeah,
thing is if this is true that they knew where he was the whole time.
Of course they
Then
did.
Iraq was a total,
Right.
that was just,
Like if they knew he's in Iran
yeah,
the whole time,
yeah,
hanging out with the enemy,
yeah,
Of course
which
they
wouldn't
did.
be an easy target to go after.
sure,
Right. Interesting.
yeah.
And then
So we'll see.
And then they got $156 billion to not build nuclear weapons.
So they've gotten all the information from Mr. Perot. They've gotten it to a senator, a named senator.
Uh-huh.
So there are people that have the power to do stuff with it.
So
And
we
we'll
might
see.
actually hear more of this.
Yes,
I'm betting in this month.
I'm seeing. Yeah.
You're right. October.
Well, they're pushing.
October surprise.
Right.
They're
Did you
really.
guys have it on your 2020 bingo card for November?
Oh,
or
wait, Bin Laden's back. Come
out.
on. He endorses. Who's he endorsing presidential election?
Oh, could you imagine Bin Laden walks out and says, Biden? Right. Could you imagine?
I could.
Oh, the outrage.
And hey, I can make, this is a guy who ran from a falling south tower that day. You know what I mean?
And Biden is-
friggin', this is serious conversation.
Biden personally outed SEAL Team 6. It was supposed to be kept secret,
that
and
was-
he outed him.
How so?
And as soon, I guess, to the media.
Yeah.
That was what I was watching an old interview that Tucker Carlson did with one of the parents, and they said, yeah, as soon as Biden said that it was SEAL Team 6, it was over.
I'll tell you what.
You're not supposed to say that.
Bill, we know one of the pilots from that.
Yes, yes.
We know one of the pilots from the May 2nd.
Oh,
flight.
wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to talk.
Yeah.
about
Bring
it.
him on.
Would he talk to us? I don't think he would, wouldn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's not allowed.
We
He's
had him
kinda-
on the show, and let's ask him.
He's signed a lot of documents.
Let's blindside him. Let's get him drunk on the show. That's what we'll do. What does he drink? Do you know what he drinks?
Oh, if he's a pilot, he probably drinks Jack.
Yeah. We'll get a bunch of Jack.
What's wrong with
John
Jack?
Daniels.
Yeah, we'll do Jack stands.
John Daniels.
Jack
Yeah, we'll do
stands.
jumping Jacks. Jumping Jack Daniels with him.
Jumping Jack Flash.
We'll get him Gentleman Jack. Is that better? I don't know.
Well, they got some single barrel stuff. There's some better Jack.
Yeah, it is.
There's a new one out right now. It's I'm trying to
Oh, okay,
remember.
you're gonna make me thirsty. You're gonna make me thirsty here.
I think we're out of apple juice.
I got more dirt on Biden if you ever want that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That dude, he is
watch
not a
that
good
name.
guy.
Watch out.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go right into this one then.
Uh-oh.
All right. Let me start recording in case they shut us down.
Right.
All right, here. Let me pull up the latest. Where is it?
My sister knows both.
Where is
She met both
the
Biden
link
and Trump.
that I need?
She said Biden's
I don't know, sir.
There it is. All right, let me switch it over so you could see it on video. Okay. Let's take a look. Emails reveal how Hunter Biden tried to cash in big on behalf of family with Chinese firm.
Guess what? We just got our first little red doohickey.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you just barely got into it. We already got it.
Goodness. Send that face right there.
Yep.
Unreal.
Really?
That's it.
It's crazy how it is.
Yep.
I
Got
mean-
a flag.
I was watching it.
Like people are McKinney, okay, the press secretary, attack her Twitter account. She shared this story from the New York Post, credible newspaper. I grew up reading it, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Shared this on Twitter.
Yeah.
Boom, shut down.
It's buffering.
Okay.
She got shut down. James Woods got shut
James
down.
Woods. James
Yeah.
Woods is back.
Yeah.
Thank God. He's great to follow on Twitter. But yeah, so according to the New York Post there, Hunter Biden, who's the son, all right, the son of Joe Biden, pursued lucrative deals involving China's largest private energy company, including one that he said would be interesting for me and my family. Emails obtained by the Post. All right, here, let me continue reading here.
Flag number 2. I wish I was joking.
What? We had 31.
Yeah, our record's 31.
Yeah.
31 from that day with who was on? What was a comedian? DJ Pryor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Real quick, the situation. It's believed that allegedly Hunter Biden, the son of Joe Biden, while Joe Biden was vice president, okay, was in charge of Burisma, a company, an energy company out of Ukraine, and was making bank. And the quid pro quo that Joe Biden has been on video bragging about years ago about either you fire this attorney that was investigating the company for some corrupt deals, including his son. If you don't get rid of this attorney from Ukraine, we won't give you any money. U.S. dollars, tax dollars, our money. Don't ever forget that. Yeah. Whenever money goes out, that's all money. That's all money. Yeah. Right. We gave it to you, government. Right. Yeah. So nonetheless, that attorney that was investigating does get fired, and boom, the billions go to Ukraine. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Now, China. So now it looks like Hunter Biden, son of Joe Biden, who's running for president, who was the vice president from 2009 to 2016. Well, one email sent to Hunter Biden on May 13th, 2017, with the subject line expectations included details of remuneration packages for 6 people involved in an unspecified business venture. Biden was identified as chair, vice chair, depending on agreement with the CEFC, an apparent reference to the former Shanghai-based conglomerate CEFC, China Energy Co. So Biden was, his pay was pegged at $850, and the email also noted that Hunter has some office expectations. He will elaborate.
Is that why he trying to go so big on that electric thing for his campaign?
Yeah, I mean, here's what's going on. So, all right, so these emails, this is just the beginning of it. According to what's coming out of the Post, because I've been following this, Hunter Biden had a problem with his laptop, allegedly, and I'm guessing, right, Bay, an assistant or whatever, because I don't see Hunter Biden. This guy, he what's weird about him too, because Joe Biden's other son died. Mm-hmm. Bo Biden.
He married his wife.
And Hunter Biden got with Bo Biden, his wife.
Mm-hmm. I know people that do that, man. I think that disrespect, man.
It's that Bolivian marching powder.
So, but anyway,
forget Eskimo brothers.
But Hunter Biden, he got kicked out of Navy, I believe it was. Popped hot a couple times. Popped hot means
failed a drug test.
Right. And also, there's some video of him was it smoking crack allegedly smoking crack with
there's a picture of him,
some service ladies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, so he has some money. He made, what was it, $80,000 a month working for Ukraine. $80,000 a month.
That's a lot.
Okay. And they're saying
and that was like 3 months after he got kicked out of the Navy.
Right.
It was right after.
And he got hired. He doesn't even speak the language or had no experience in the energy field, but was on this board.
Yeah.
So anyway, Hunter Biden here, somehow his computer that's broken, whether he dropped it in the toilet or whatever, who knows, right? Okay. Maybe he cut it chopping something up, some powder. But anyway, it needs to be brought to the repair shop. So it goes to the repair shop. All right? And now the guy at the repair shop, allegedly, is looking and it goes, oh my God, there's some stuff on here.
Is this the same guy who worked on Hillary's server?
No, because
this guy did the right thing.
This guy.
These Democrats need to start using a landline. For real.
Well, he made 2 copies, didn't he?
This guy sees what's on the computer and he goes, okay, I'm going to bring this to the FBI. But before I do, let me just make a second copy. Brings it to the FBI. FBI allegedly says, not much we could do with this. The guy goes, all right, I got a second copy. Brings a second copy to a senator and to Team Trump.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening now.
Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy. Right. And now it looks like the New York Post every day is going to be releasing something new. And you never start off with the big splash. Just remember that.
No helicopter flights.
Right.
Because he's going to, a lot of the Clinton has a I know we know Joe and I both know a lot of pilots because we're Army and Marine Corps.
Oh,
We know
yeah.
a lot of pilots, and they were war. But even my pilot friends who have been flown in war do not know near as many people who have died in aircraft incidents as the Clintons do. I think there was like 27 people have died in aircraft-related incidents that know the Clintons.
Yeah, it is weird. There is something going on. It is quite strange. Too coincidental, I don't know, but all I know is this. Take that Bin Laden story that just came out. Take these stories that just came out.
Look over here. Don't look over there.
There's more coming.
Oh, yeah.
There's more coming.
And that doesn't even include the story Tara Reid had on Joe Biden.
Well, notice that went to that didn't matter anymore.
No.
The Me Too
Which is
move.
sad for her.
I know. She had to go to Australia to actually really tell that story.
Yeah.
So like the Killer Hornets, whatever happened.
Tara
with
Reid, Killer Hornets, yeah.
Murder hornets.
Yeah.
No.
That was June, I think.
It's crazy. Is today Conspiracy Theory Thursday?
I think so.
Yeah, today's Conspiracy
It
Theory
is?
Thursday. There you go.
There you
It is. Wow. Thursday.
Just wait. There's more coming.
I told you. What today's date? The 15th.
Yeah, today's the 15th
What
of
I say?
October. Yeah.
What I've been saying. Wait till October 15th.
Yeah.
I always tell people just
More
seek
to come.
truth. Just seek truth.
Right.
That's all we want.
Right. No matter what aisle you think you sit on.
Sure.
Okay. Listen, there's no aisles.
No.
All right. There's only facts
Yep.
Yeah.
and lies.
Yep.
Okay. That's really what it comes down
Ain't
to.
no in between.
All right.
And there's let's see, we got another pretty little flag.
Yeah. Look. See, we got the flags.
Does that mention Tara Reid?
Who
Could have.
knows?
I don't know. But all right. Last time, I was fighting with my friend who happens to be black, and I was giving him some truths about the anarchists of Black Lives Matter.
It was a
and,
spirited discussion. I wouldn't call it an argument.
No, we were arguing.
Yeah, I was here. I mean,
Yeah, true.
I was here.
I got some fun stuff about them on my site, too.
31 flags that day.
All right, we're gonna have to bring you back then.
Yeah, let's do
We'll
it.
talk more,
Yeah.
especially since the election's right around the corner.
Oh, man.
Oh my God! Once again, Doc Kennedy. Definitely check him out on YouTube. All right, all the links are in this live video feed. Hey, those on iHeartRadio. If you need to see anything that we're doing, you want to see us in the studio, just go to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page, click like, boom, see the blue verification, and there we are. Also YouTube. Too easy. All right, coming up. What is the group called Breaking the Silence? Survivors Get Loud. Yep. It's allowing people to come forward to share their experience with childhood sexual abuse. So founder Leisa Jackson, she joins us next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Water Dog Scuba and Safety. There's a whole world to discover underwater, and at Water Dog Scuba and Safety, they're here to help you explore it. Veteran and locally owned, and whether you're already an expert diver or beginner seeking adventure, Water Dogs offers private and scheduled dive trainings for all ages. Get those kids, but no dogs. Go check out their Facebook page. Look at their underwater videos. 681 North Spring Street, downtown Clarksville. Go say hello to Rich and Cecil and the team at Water Dog Scuba and Safety.
Non-stop Vegas action has arrived. Oak Grove Gaming is now open. Experience a whole lot of Vegas fun, minus the flight, at Oak Grove Gaming. Spin and win big on over 1,300 of the latest and greatest games. Indulge and eat like a king at our 4 fantastic restaurants. Live it up at the lively bars and lounges. Conveniently located off I-24, exit 86, across from Fort Campbell. Just a quick spin away. Plus, now you can reserve your room for when our luxurious 5-story hotel opens later this fall. For reservations and more exciting information, visit oakgrovegaming.com. That's oakgrovegaming.com. Oak Grove Racing, Gaming, and Hotel. So Vegas, so close. Must be 21. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey y'all, this is Shelly Holiday, Realtor at RE/MAX North Star. So feel free to add your comments and don't forget to share it on your timeline. Bay's my favorite. Absolutely.
What is the group called Breaking the Silence? Survivors Get Loud. Yeah, but allows people to come forward to share their experience with childhood sexual abuse. So founder Leisa Jackson, she joins us here now on the Joe Padula Show. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, click like, definitely hit those hearts, whatever you got to do, and comment. Let's see what you got to say. But definitely share it on your timeline, all right? We need to help spreading the word because, we like to get shadow banned, I guess. Freaking social media. Those freaking tech giants with their suppression.
They don't like us.
Yeah, but it's all right. It's all right. We're going to be okay. You know why? Because the truth
Comes
out there.
Hurry up, November 3rd.
It comes out eventually.
Eventually.
Yep.
What's up, Lisa? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Yeah, good. This group that you created, it's on Facebook. It's growing. You got hundreds of followers now, hundreds of people in it, and it continues to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why was it created?
Well, I am personally a survivor of child molestation myself, and I had several times that it happened to me over the years from 3 years old on and up. And growing up, especially, in the 80s, the 90s, there wasn't even like CPS. There wasn't, some of these things that were even out there. So, most of the time we were just silenced about, what happened. And
Personally, what happened to you, if you don't mind?
I was within my family. I had a couple uncles, babysitter, my dad's best friend, who definitely.
How old were you?
My first offense was I was at 3 years old.
3?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah, and people think that you'll forget, but
Right.
You really don't. I remember going to my mom when she was, I was 5, I believe, 5
Uh-huh.
or 6, and just being like, "Hey, whatever happened to Uncle Jimmy here?" And she just like, "I didn't think you would remember that," And
Oh, he got caught.
Yeah, well, nothing ever happened with him. He basically, I was told, well, he was only 13, and I was just like, 13,
Right.
Because to me, when I was 3,
Yeah.
he looked huge. He was
Right.
a monster to me, but like,
That's amazing. The brain can remember that.
yeah.
Even if it suppresses it for
Right.
a while, and that's and another thing too that we focus on a lot in the group is that ties into that is teaching your children the proper anatomical words for their body parts. There's no shame in that. But when you've got someone's a kid coming up and saying, "Oh, hey, well, Uncle Jimmy touched my my flower."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how do you know that means something nefarious? So, and that's what happens a lot of times with kids is it's a lot of parents, sometimes parents don't want to focus on it. And other times the kid tries to come to the parents, but it just ends up slipping through the cracks. And that's how the cycle of abuse continues on and on for so many years for a lot of people.
What are some of the other situations that you personally had to go through?
Well, I mean, a couple of my child molesters were actually within my church group. And so, I was always told, God will take care of it. God's going to handle it, But the one that actually did get caught, one of what I considered my big monster, he actually held me up against jets in a pool, and he ruined my bladder. So I've been ruined since I was 8 years old with, I have a loose bladder. But when he got caught, not because I came out and said anything, but
You wouldn't tell? You wouldn't say anything?
well, when I told when I was 3, you know what I mean, and nothing really ever happened with it. And
So did you think this was a normal thing?
You tend to think,
You do,
know what I
really.
mean? You tend to think that, like, okay, well, I guess, it's okay for Uncle Jimmy to do that. I guess it's okay for Dad's friend to do this. But I didn't tell, though, when I was 8 because I was told that no one would believe me. So
Or you're threatened a lot of times.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
you don't remember.
Who's your dad going to believe,
Yeah.
me or you, And so you're told that a lot, that no one's going to believe you, no one's going to, So I didn't say anything, and that situation ended up coming out because we found out he was abusing more than just me. He was abusing his own daughter, and he ended up going to a county jail for 17 months, even though he had a 5-year sentence. He got released that fast.
And that's another reason that a lot of times people won't come forward is because, and it's the same with the rape culture where, okay, you're victimized, and so you actually have the strength to come forward and tell an adult or an authority figure, and then you're basically made to be re-victimized going through the court system, because it's just such our system, our judicial system, protects the offender, not the victim. And so that's why this group is really
They always
so
want
important.
proof, and it's like, how do you
Yeah,
give
and
proof? How do you give proof?
They
to
make you
something
relive
like
it,
that,
and these prosecutors will go through and they'll, well, what really happened? What were you wearing, or what did you do? And it's really a brutally gruesome process. And so with the group,
how'd you create the group?
Well,
how did that come about? How did that start?
Honestly, like with all the hashtag Save Our Children and all that going around,
Yeah,
I
it
just
was
kept
big.
seeing memes. I just kept seeing hashtag.
Right.
And I just kept getting frustrated with this situation. I was just like, what is that doing? Like, so.
Yes, what is that doing? What is that meme doing? Right,
Yeah,
actually,
like,
right.
what is it really doing? And so.
And are you just doing it just to get likes? Right.
Right. So I kind of did some research and was looking around to see, is anyone talking? Is any survivors coming out? And, I really didn't see a platform of where survivors could like feel comfortable and come out and tell their story, because I think that's what can make a change. If there's people who can say, I can relate to this, I never got justice, this is happening, this has been happening. This is not just new with the Hollywood elite. This is not some new thing, and honestly, the biggest thing is it's within our own families. That's the biggest thing, not just with Hollywood, so.
And that's what kind of makes it harder, because we're trained as children. You love your family. You don't want to see daddy get in trouble or mommy. I mean, hey, let's face it. We're talking from as being female survivors, but there's plenty of men out there too.
Yes.
And, that's one thing that we really try and reiterate in the group, is that, we're a safe place for everyone. It's not women. It's not, it's important for everyone to speak out, because the abused oftentimes will become the abuser. And so the idea is that we speak out and we break the cycle.
Now, what are some of the stories that maybe that the group that you guys have been a positive effect on?
So I mean, like she was saying, there's even been a couple of gentlemen that have come out and told their stories, and it, like, for us it was kind of like, whoa,
this is awesome.
Like, this is great. This is great. And a lot of people have inboxed Jenna, inboxed myself just afterwards, telling their story, saying, man, like, I know no laws have been changed yet, but just to get that off your chest.
If we help one person, it's worth all the effort. And that's,
Right.
and like, you were saying some of the positive effects. I mean, I know people have come to me and said, wow, I was suicidal. I felt like I was going to explode. And then I found this group, and I just wanted to say thank you. And we're doing this really cool thing where we're allowing people to tell their stories live with a staff member on the live, to sort of help them, just be supportive.
Yeah.
Sort of not an interview.
And this is on the group page?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it. Yep.
Now, if you got a story you got to tell, if you need to let somebody else know. Now, what about if they want to talk to you privately? What if they don't want to do it publicly?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
can.
that's something we've also expressed, that if they want to come, to us privately and tell their story, but not have their name involved in it.
Yeah.
But just a way of just being another voice out there. Then we definitely can do that. Because we're definitely about keeping their privacy, but at the same time we will be heard, because we plan events, rallies. You guys obviously brought us on here today, which was awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like, eventually we're going to, be heard for the children of the future. So the children of the past want to be heard, get healed, so that we can be out there and actually relate to what they go through.
And there's a process between, I want to say this too, that there's really a process between the changeover from the role of victim to the role of survivor.
Yeah.
Because we all start out as victims. Any one of us who has gone through this type of thing, you start out as a victim. And as you are able to share your truth and be heard by others, slowly but surely you build up that inner strength. And that's the earmark of a survivor versus a victim. When you're able to come out and tell your truth, even if it's anonymously, even if it's to one other person, that's when you've regained your sense of self and your sense of power.
Now, what if it's not somebody? What if it's a mother that is currently going through their child getting abused?
You mean, like, is she the abuser, or she's witnessing it, like the husband?
Or a family member or something?
We're there to absolutely help however we can, even if the only way we are able to help is to provide a list of resources, or just be a comforting ear, or a pat on the back, an attaboy that says, "Hey, girl, you got this."
So you got the resources. You got the support. You got their back.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, definitely check out the link is right in this video. Okay, definitely check the group out. And even if it's not for you, maybe for somebody else, share that link with
or
them.
you can be an advocate. Supportive. Yeah.
Great
even
minds.
if you're just a big supporter, we definitely need all the support that we can get, because like she said, sometimes it's very hard for even some of the new members to speak out or whatever, but just being supportive is perfect.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And also, we're a private group. We are very, very heavily staffed and moderated. As Leisa said, huge on anonymity. So, you come into our group, you don't have to worry about your story being shared, and or anything like that. So we're on it 24. One of us is on it 24/7. Huge shout out, by the way, to Heather and Sarah, and we have so many great staff members and Alexis, yes, so many that couldn't be here, but
don't say that.
They're great.
Alexa thinks Alexis is.
Oh no, Lexi. Sorry.
Anytime Joe.
Oh God.
Oh, now you're Anytime Joe.
Anytime Joe.
Yeah, baby.
At least her voice went back to normal,
didn't it?
Yeah. Used to be like she got her something snipped, Hi, Joe. Right. Good stuff, Leisa.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Thank you. Absolutely. All right, coming up. What is the liquor by the drink referendum? And will it allow businesses to serve alcohol at their stores? Well, Bill Witkowski. Whiskey Bill, he's next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Tonight, the Joe Padula Show. What I like most about Joe is get an opportunity to talk and share our stories here in Clarksville. Absolutely.
You know what I can't stand? When you have people in Clarksville saying that there is nothing to do. Not for nothing, you couldn't be any more wrong. And obviously, you've never been to O'Connor's Irish Pub. Right off of Exit 1. It's like an adult daycare center. I mean, you go inside, you got the food, you got the drinks, okay? You got the DJ, you got the stage, you got the live music, the whole bit. It's fantastic. They got pool tables in the back, dartboards, video games, UFC main events on the dozens of screens that are inside and out. Oh, and outside, they got the cornhole boards. They got the outdoor tiki bar. They got the outdoor DJ party. They got this huge, massive stage where they bring in the big names like Black Label Society and Puddle of Mud and Greta Van Fleet. The monthly bikini contests are great. And I'm even getting good at that beer pong. They got karaoke nights on Wednesday. Open 7 days a week. There's always something to do in Clarksville. O'Connor's Irish Pub, Exit 1. Absolutely.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Someone once said, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Well, sometimes it's just not meant to be. If you're going through a breakup, I'm the lawyer that offers free consultations. So let's meet up, shake hands, and get you to where you need to be. Visit lawyerwayne.com. It's got my cell phone number there. You can text me. You can call me. You can come visit me at my office at 120 South 2nd Street. Know your rights. Know your options. lawyerwayne.com. This is Lawyer Wayne. Check me out at lawyerwayne.com and check me out on TikTok at Lawyer Wayne. You're listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Too busy thinking about your phone.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. I left my phone in the car.
You having withdrawals?
And that is a thing, I guess. You know, the phone withdrawals.
I don't know. I don't get that.
No?
I don't have one, so.
Hey, man. Hey, man, you got any more of those text messages?
You got any more on my phone?
Supposedly getting likes and shares on Facebook is similar endorphins to drugs.
You know,
That's what they say.
Do you know what for social media networks and platforms, do you know the most satisfying social media platform is?
Pornhub.
I don't believe that counts.
Okay,
but
it's the top
every other ones have an overall negative where people end up walking away negative. But people, when they go to this one, they walk away more positive.
Which one is that?
Take a guess.
Instagram.
You go on Insta. Red Pill Jen?
I'm gonna say Twitter.
Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter. I don't have the Twitter.
It's no wonder why you're happy when you walk away. Bill?
Joe?
What do you think? What platform social media was?
Oh.
People walk away.
guess
People go to.
YouTube's not a social media platform, is it?
That is the answer.
That would be YouTube.
No,
I
YouTube
didn't
is
know that.
YouTube.
I was going to say YouTube, but I didn't think that was
Yeah.
social media.
I go down the YouTube hole all the time.
Yeah.
I spend days down stuck in that.
The thing is,
Yeah.
when they go and they watch old TV show clips of
Yeah.
their favorite TV shows,
Mm-hmm.
old music videos of
Yeah.
their favorite bands or whatever.
Yeah.
It is this feeling, according to the
nostalgia.
survey, of right.
No, you basically you reminiscing when you do that.
Yeah.
And then when you go on Twitter, you go, frigo. Ban him. Hate speech report.
I just laugh.
I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Harumph.
I didn't get a harumph out of that.
Great movie.
Oh, we can't do that.
The drink, well, the liquor by the drink referendum. What is it? And will it allow businesses to serve alcohol at their stores? Whiskey Bill Witkowski.
Hey, what's up?
He's now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Good to have you, brother. Hey,
Oh,
don't forget
good to be
to
here.
subscribe, click like, share the whole bit. Definitely share it on your video. Help us out, okay? Have your comments in there. We'll get to them. Okay, so what is this? What? Liquor by the drink.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I don't understand this until you said something. But let's start with the case in Erin, Tennessee. So you can't have what over there? Because this is on the election for November 3rd.
Oh, you can't have a bar. The restaurant can't serve, like a Mexican place couldn't serve margaritas. You're talking not beer. You can go buy beer, but liquor.
Is that true?
Yes.
So you can't go to a Mexican restaurant and order a margarita?
No.
That's crazy.
We're in the South. This is Tennessee.
Now, thank God, Montgomery County we can do that.
Right.
But in Houston County over there,
Oh, no. Erin, Tennessee, which is supposedly a bit of Ireland in Tennessee, we're dry. We were dry until we didn't have a liquor store until 2 years ago.
really?
Yeah, they finally got that passed.
And then it's crazy because if you bring it from a non-dry county, it's considered bootlegging.
Yeah.
I learned that when I lived in Alabama.
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard?
I could seriously have like 6 quarts of moonshine in the back of my truck and be good. But if I brought a 12-pack of Budweiser from Tennessee into Alabama, it was bootlegging.
Yep.
All right, so why? Why do they have this law?
Oh, it's old. I mean, you got to understand that Tennessee's been a strange place for years.
But it's 2020.
Right.
And they're just voting on it now?
Tennessee passed prohibition like 10 years before national prohibition passed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you think it's going to get passed?
Oh, I'm confident, yes.
Yeah.
The liquor store, when it was on the ballot 2 years ago for what they call package store, that was on the ballot 2 years ago. I had nothing to do with that.
Why do they call them package stores? I never understood that.
Because you grab your package when you leave.
I guess so.
Put it in a paper bag,
Guess
I don't know.
But
That overwhelmingly passed because the people don't want to pay more taxes. The people don't want their property taxes to go up.
Yep.
why would their property tax go up?
Well, you have to have sales tax revenue and stuff for the
Uh-huh.
city, and people understand that if the tax revenue is not coming from businesses, then
Right.
there's only one.
So they knew there were going to be more sales
Right.
if they passed it.
Right.
Wow. So how did you get involved in this? And you went door knocking?
Oh yes, I had to. I was originally going to do it at the Irish Parade, but COVID, we got COVID bombed. So anyway,
That's the best time to get people to sign stuff for like alcohol
Oh, yeah.
approval.
Yeah.
Is that an Irish parade?
right, exactly, would have been easy, right? I only had to get 10% of all the registered voters' signatures on the petition.
And you did.
Yes.
And now it's on the ballot. It's on for. Do you think it's going to get passed?
Oh yeah, it'll pass. I believe so. But
Did you get any resistance from anyone?
one or two people kind of poo-pooed it.
What did they say?
Oh,
when they were poo-pooing?
Well, they're just you're gonna have what were the three things? You got NIMBYs, bananas, and cavers. NIMBY, not in my backyard, right?
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
oh my God, wait a
I'm like,
minute.
are these bars?
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
No.
Package stores?
Yeah, but NIMBY's not in my backyard. They
I
don't
got
want
you.
a distillery. Remember?
Okay, right. Not in my backyard.
Right. Bananas are build absolutely nothing near anything, folks.
Oh.
And then you have cavers. That's citizens against virtually everything.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh, that's
yes,
it.
the
That's
cables.
literally everybody.
Yeah.
That's right. And there's people. You get on social media, you get your negative experience.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
I got
You
it.
drive too slow.
I got it. Dallas, I want you to remember that. I'm going to use those later.
Cavers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but while you were walking around an errand, okay?
I love it.
You found a little percentage of the naysayers, but majority of just whatever.
Well, I kind of I bought the voters list, had everybody's name.
That sounds illegal.
No.
The list, not the voters. Let's clarify.
No, but if you want to go, like people who run for office, you
Yeah,
gotta
it's very
go
expensive.
Yeah,
But you
I
can
bought
do it.
the voters list, and then I just kind of went with some locals that I knew, and we kind of redlined the list to make sure don't talk to this dude, don't talk to him.
I like
don't
that you
talk to
red
them.
pilled them too.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute, I was not there. I didn't.
Way to go, Neo.
Right. So I kind of stacked the deck in my favor by going to people who I knew were going to be positive.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I
You
mean,
can tell it's Aaron. It's a small town.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm looking at this. It's not so rare. This liquor by the drink referendum. How about this one over in? Do you know where Eagleville is?
No idea.
Rutherford County. They're deciding on November 3rd as well. Blountville, Tennessee. Oh, sorry, Blountville. Sorry, Blountville.
Perked us right up. We're like, what?
Yeah,
Come again?
There's many things to do there except, buy alcohol. But the Sullivan County, Commission, they approved a resolution that would pave the way for legalizing the sale of liquor by the drink in the county. So I can't even believe that. That's crazy. We're so spoiled here. Imagine Davidson County wasn't allowed to.
I didn't. That blew my mind. It was crazy.
Wait, Davidson County? Like as in Nashville?
Yeah,
Davidson
you
County?
can't drink there now. You have
No.
to come here to Clarksville.
Oh, come on.
That was one thing weird moving from Washington State out here. You can go into the grocery store there and buy whatever you want.
Yeah.
Imagine living in Nevada.
Well, do you remember
and then
the
going
fight
straight
for wine
to
in
Tony,
grocery
Alabama?
stores? Remember that, Joe? The fight for wine in grocery stores was huge.
It was so stupid. I went door knocking that day.
That was just like 2 years ago.
Yes.
That's when I was
Yeah.
buying people's votes, like you, Bill.
Right.
I was like, you better get this passed.
Voters list.
Here in Clarksville, you can't. It's illegal to go to the movie theaters on Sunday before noon. By the way.
It's the same way on Sunday with beer and alcohol. Can't
Yet
buy
you could. They don't
You can
enforce
go to
it.
brunch and drink mimosa, but you can't buy beer. It's really weird. But
I hate that.
Well, and also think about the holidays. Okay, so currently you got Christmas, I believe it's New Year's Day, Thanksgiving, and Easter that you cannot buy beer or liquor.
I think they did.
election day.
I think they did away with that.
No, it's there. There are still a few.
Where? At the grocery
Here.
stores?
No, just in general. Even the gas stations, you can't buy them on
it
Easter,
depends.
Christmas.
No, I think they did away with that.
Depends
No,
on what
sir.
side of town, Joe.
Alexa,
blue laws.
Yeah.
can
it's true
I
thing.
buy wine on Thanksgiving in Tennessee?
Yes, you can.
I don't know that.
What are you good for?
Hold on.
Alexa,
Let's see.
is it illegal to purchase alcohol in Tennessee on Christmas?
The United States law prohibits the consumption or the sale of alcohol to any person under 21 years old.
Thank you,
No
Alexa.
It's like the worst investment.
I feel like her and my Google would go great.
Yeah, they should start
Google-
dating.
Yeah.
Why, your Google sucks?
Oh, and also my Kendall's Alexa sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe.
Good for nothing.
I got it right here.
Okay, what?
This is current. This is on the localalcohollaws.com for Clarksville, Tennessee. And it says, the sale of packaged liquor is prohibited on the following days: New Year's Day, 4th of July, Labor
a lie.
Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. Serious.
I know.
It's a thing.
I know. I
It's
thought they got rid of it.
antiquated and it's dumb.
I thought they got rid of it.
They did.
I see they're now selling wine around here at gas stations, which I like. Right. I don't know why. How come at the grocery stores you can't buy hard liquor, but you can buy wine?
Oh, liquor stores. That's a big deal.
Yeah, you think that's
Different
liquor
lic-
stores not allowing that?
It's different
Tennessee,
licensure.
It's very hard. I mean, I know the owner of the liquor store over there, and Mr. Paxson, and he we've had deep discussions about all the stuff you got to do to open a liquor store.
Oh, forget about it.
Oh yeah.
Now it used to be there could only be 5 liquor store owners in this area. Now it's like, I mean, how many? We got so many liquor stores now.
Montgomery County, city of Clarksville, city limits only allowed 5 liquor stores.
Right. Well, they definitely increased that.
Oh, it's gone up in the county, but not in the city.
There still aren't that many, though, if you really think about it.
Two of them.
I mean, back home in Florida, there was 40 or 50 of them within. I mean, you could spit and hit another one. I mean, I can only think of like maybe 7 or 8 here local.
You know what I hate? When I have to buy a bottle from a restaurant and they tear me a new one.
Oh, yeah, of course. They got to get their money.
Oh, my God.
That's taxes as well.
It's like an $8 bottle.
You got to think about it. You
got to be $42.84.
For a Budweiser.
You got one drink that go for like $7, $10. And that's a bottle within itself.
Never buy anything when you're drunk. Don't do it. Don't do it. Bill, thanks for filling us in, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I never heard of that before, and well, it makes me a little appreciative of where I am. we don't have to fight those battles. But all right, here we go. Coming up. Well, I got to ask you this question: did Screech from Saved by the Bell get killed in a prison riot? Plus, also, I got a couple questions. Speaking of drinking, can you guys answer questions created by a drunken man? Yep. Time to stay in history trivia. That's all coming up next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Aloha, Clarksville. This is Dar, owner of Chemo's Hawaiian Bar and Grill, now located at 125 Franklin Street, downtown Clarksville. Chef Gracie has prepared authentic Polynesian food and drinks that will have you feeling like you're eating on the Big Island of Hawaii, all while here in Clarksville. The Hawaiian chicken has been called the best damn chicken in the state. You gotta try her Calbee short ribs, and of course the authentic Kalua pork is gonna remind you of the islands. Her mahi-mahi is perfectly cooked every time. Happy hour is Monday through Friday from 2 to 5 p.m. with both food and drink specials. Tuesday nights is Kid Nights with a $5 kid meal along with Hawaiian crafts. Every Wednesday at 7 is Chemo's Big Prize Trivia with a $100 gift card giveaway for the first place team. Fridays and Saturdays, live music inside and out. And those 21 and up, you're going to want to order Casey's Bahama Mama, our #1 drink. Check out all the pictures and video on Chemo's Facebook page and definitely come on in and experience Chemo's Hawaiian Bar and Grill. Aloha, y'all.
Attention brick and mortar business owners in Clarksville and Fort Campbell. A poor decision about the way you choose to advertise can cost you big time. The sad truth is, businesses try all kinds of advertising and burn right through their profits. Or they waste their precious time trying to learn complicated online geeky things. Wiz Advertising has used its proven 6-step system for the past 14 years to help Clarksville businesses get matched with just the right new customers. Learn more at wizads.com. That's WHIZZ ads.com.
Hey, this is Jeff Robinson, Black Horse Pub and Brewery, here at the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Did Screech from Saved by the Bell, Dustin Diamond, die in a prison riot? We're about to find out on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Don't forget to subscribe, click like, share, leave your comments, do what you got to do. Definitely engage. Bay, what do you say? What's your guess?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's take a look.
I feel bad for hoping it's true.
No, yeah, you hope.
Well, it is just kind of it's funny.
I loved him on Saved by the Bell.
Didn't he shoot a porn movie?
He told. I was just sitting here like thinking about that. Yeah, not the movie, the fact that he did it.
Yeah.
Well, before we reveal it, let's go into why he would be in said prison. All right.
Because didn't he get in trouble or something?
Yeah.
Some tax type stuff, I think, didn't he?
No. I believe it was over I think it was a bar fight, right? You know, the 43-year-old comedian.
Was he?
And he's a director too, actually. He was sentenced to 4 months in Wisconsin jail in 2016. And after a 2015 conviction for disorderly conduct and carrying a concealed weapon, the prior deal, Diamond was released a month earlier, whereupon he was found to return to the clink. This was a month later, after over a probation violation, according to the Ozaki County Sheriff's Office. So he stayed there for just 2 days. Diamond has not been confirmed. Well, no. Saved by the Bell, Dustin Diamond did not die in a prison riot.
I love the hook line at the top of it where it says, "For whom the bell trolls."
Yes.
It's clever. I like it.
Yeah, so...
Good looking out, New York.
Yesterday, social media, they A lot of media users there shared a screenshot of a story appearing to report that Saved by the Bell star Dustin Diamond died in a prison right at age 43.
What did they say he was in for?
Well, they said that
On the satire piece.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, Screech Powers. Samuel Screech Powers.
Seems like if they were going to reboot the show, that'd be a great opening episode.
What, the prison riot?
Yeah. Screech gets killed.
Screech joined the biker gang or something like that.
Well,
Breaking Bad.
Well, Red Pill Jen, according to the parody piece here, I'm reading it now. They said that he was serving 15 years for stabbing a heckler when he was tragically struck down in prison, resulting in his death.
I love it.
I
love it.
A great comic.
He stabbed a heckler.
Kramer didn't even do that.
Man, hecklers ain't no joke. I was at Zany's once.
Yeah.
And this dude lost his. I guess he tried to heckle. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. Tried to heckle his comedian. The dude made fun of him, and the dude was a TSA agent.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, he was. I think they were joking about end of the world zombie apocalypse stuff. And he said,
How funny.
He assigns everyone a number. Like you and me, we'd be like 10s because we're gonna make it because we got training. You know?
Right.
And Red Pill Jen, she's probably a 4.
Hey.
And you'd be a 2.
Okay, that's bad.
So he told this dude, the dude's like, I'm not a 2. He was like, I was a TSA agent. I'm not a 2. He lost his crap.
He made it real world.
Yeah, he got really mad. And then that security threw him out. And then they had to call the police because he was driving around the parking lot, Zany's in his car yelling. He was waiting on
I'm not a 2!
Yes.
I'm not a 2!
Oh, yeah. Dude lost his stuff. So I could see like a comedian having to stab him. I can see that.
Nothing screams badass like a TSA agent.
As a comic, I know that de-escalating something like that, it only takes saying, okay, sir, you're a 10.
Yeah, right. Fine, sir, you can be a 10.
You can be a 10.
Right.
Drew Lynch is great with hecklers. If you guys ever want to seriously see a comedian just wreck these people, Drew Lynch is the one. He's the comedian that has the heavy stutter.
Drew Lynch.
He's incredible. He's hilarious.
You didn't know?
What?
Those are plants.
They're not plants.
Those are plants in the audience.
It's my lie. Let me live it, Joe.
They're not plants! They're not plants!
I'm driving around the studio
parking lot. There's some other celebrities here I want to look at real quick that maybe didn't.
This is how it starts.
Didn't go so well for them. Some of them bounced back, though, right? We got.
It's a classic child star.
Right? I mean, Robert Downey Jr., he bounced back pretty good.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
He did have
he's
bad
Iron
habit.
Man.
He made good for sure.
Charlie
Sheen.
Yeah.
My man.
Hey, I love this.
Well, we went from Tiger Blood to Tiger King, haven't we?
Yeah, we did. But this guy was on top of the world, huh?
He was.
Yep.
Yeah.
And apparently he was on top of a lot of other things.
Yeah. Is he HIV positive, or does he have the full-blown AIDS now?
I don't know.
Or is he Magic Johnson?
I don't know. Might be Magic Johnson. I don't know.
Kate Moss. Yeah. Remember her, the model?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not doing so well now. She got addicted to a few things. Mike Tyson had a little setback too.
Poor Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be fighting again.
Yeah.
So.
When's this fight?
Yeah, I'm fighting Roy Jones. Yeah, that's coming up in
It's supposed to be what?
Alexa, when is Mike Tyson fighting Roy Jones Jr.? She can't fail this one.
Mike Tyson will face Roy Jones Jr. in a heavyweight matchup on Saturday, November 28th at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson.
Right. It was supposed to be September, I believe.
Yeah, but it got pushed back.
That's why Iron Mike did Shark Week to promote the fight.
Yeah.
But
you didn't even see him.
Mike was never even in the water.
No.
Okay?
That was so lame. They hyped that up so hardcore. I was bummed.
They did some good editing.
Kristen Stewart, she messed up? I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
you know
was
who
she
else?
in?
Miley Cyrus isn't on here, but she's the first one that comes to mind about a hot mess.
Eminem, he bounced back pretty good, right?
I think Eminem's doing pretty swell.
Oh, she had a breakdown, Serena.
Yeah.
Isn't
Martha Stewart.
Martha
Britney's
Stewart.
having breakdowns again. Isn't she?
Oh, Britney stays having a breakdown.
It's my fault.
Oh, Lauryn Hill.
Yeah,
Is she still in jail?
She did have
Is
a
she?
breakdown, though.
Yeah, she didn't pay her taxes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Damn it, man. I love her.
Right.
Do it.
See, her problem is, her head got too big for her. You gotta pay your taxes.
Ooh, Amanda Bynes. That's a rough one.
Oh, yes.
Bless her little heart.
What was she in?
She was in a lot of the kids shows, like Nickelodeon type stuff, and
Right.
then she was in quite a few movies, and then just like went psycho. She pulled a Britney.
Nicole Richie, the adopted daughter of Lionel Richie.
Hey, Nicole Richie came back, dude. She's
Yeah.
she's not doing the reality gig. She's got fashion lines.
She got
like,
some fake ones, too, huh?
It seems like the best way to bounce back is to just get out of the biz.
Yeah,
Seriously.
just get out.
Just go.
I think she just got off the heroin. She was really hardcore addicted to drugs. That was her issue.
I always thought that Drew Barrymore was an overrated actress.
I agree. She's got this new show now, and it's so lame.
Oh, Whitney.
Whitney's gone, man. You can't throw shade at
Did
the
you
queen.
see their? Did you see your new greatest hits album that just came out?
No, I didn't.
On the cover is a crack pipe.
Ah, greatest hits, boom, boom. Bada bing, Joe, bada bing.
Demi Lovato, yeah. Oh, Jodie Sweetin from
Full House and
this
Fuller
went,
House.
yeah, it went bad for her.
Yeah.
She got addicted to meth.
Mm-hmm.
That was her jam.
But she bounced back. She did Fuller
did,
House,
yeah.
right? Oh, Winona, remember the shoplifting?
Yeah.
That
Winona
was
Ryder.
like 2001, though.
Yeah, but she bounced back. She's Stranger Things now.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Carrot Top for a second. No, it's Natasha Lyonne from freaking what's it called? American
Orange
Pie.
is the and Orange is the
Carrot-
New Black.
Yeah.
Carrot Top never bounced back.
I don't think Carrot Top was ever anywhere to bounce from.
There's nowhere to bounce from.
I'll tell you what, I'm proud of this guy,
the
Justin
beard.
Bieber. I'm proud of this guy.
Yeah.
Why does he look like Ellen when she was young, though?
He looks like Miley a little bit there.
Yeah,
That was the side by side
Uh-huh.
on that meme at trivia. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the hell happened to Mickey Rourke's
Yeah.
Wow.
He became a boxer.
face? Now, this is more than boxing.
No, he became a boxer.
Maybe
Got
a-
plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
a Botoxer.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow. But I loved him in The Wrestler. Great
Oh,
movie.
Oh, and whatchamacallit, Sin City.
Halle Berry, what happened to her? Where's she been? Yeah, she was the first black woman to receive the Academy Award for Best Actress, okay?
Well, this is talking about
She was a
before she
Bond
was
girl, too.
famous.
Yep.
Bond girl, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But, in 1989, she ran out of money. She was forced to live on the street, sleep in a homeless shelter. And this was quite a shock to the former prom queen.
Do these people not have friends?
Nevertheless,
I can couch surf.
she got hired on TV, and boom.
And she was in the
Kanye.
that-
Oh, Yeezy.
Yeah, Kanye. Remember when he went on stage for Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's on the ballot. Did you see him?
I still think that was staged, though.
And there she is,
think so?
Brittany.
You know.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
And now
I caused that.
There's Brittany. Yeah.
John McCutcheon, you know John McCutcheon?
Yeah, John McCutcheon.
Yeah,
He's
well,
a pilot.
Greg and John and I were going to Honduras to
Uh-huh.
smoke cigars.
Okay.
We were in South Beach, Miami.
Could have went down the street, saved a few bucks,
Well,
but
no. We were in South Beach, Miami. South Beach. We were right down from Versace's house.
Yeah.
We're walking down the street. This entourage comes walking at us, and we Britney Spears and I are like face to face. She looks up at me. She's got this fedora on. I look at her. I've been drinking. I was like, nice hat. And then her bodyguard guys were like, giving me some static. And then I just was like, she looked up, gave me this big beaming smile. She's gorgeous. And I was like, nice hat. And John, and I didn't realize it was Britney Spears. John's behind me. John's like, you just bagged on Britney Spears, dude. I'm like, that's not Britney Spears. And literally 2 days later, this happened.
this happened.
So it's all on you. It's all on Bill.
I mean, she was like, it
It was a nice hat.
It was a nice hat.
Yeah.
I feel bad about it. But she was very gorgeous.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was probably a little bit more than your little hat comment that did it, though, Bill.
You ever can tell when you're like,
That's very
that
true.
could be the straw.
The straw. There you go.
I follow her on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Brittany. Oh, yeah.
You
So
mean
you
you
say
follow
nice
your
hat and she
concern?
shaves her head?
Nice hat.
I don't want anyone to see this hat. Look at my scalp.
I'm not going to wear underwear when I get out of this car now. Right. Remember that picture?
That was Lindsay Lohan.
All he saw was
Yeah.
my
Oh,
hat.
no. Oh, I'll show you the picture of Brittany's.
We don't need to see their hoo-ha.
No, I'll blur it. Okay.
The flower.
Oh, you thought about when she getting out the car?
Yeah. Britney Spears I don't want to type this in.
Please
Okay.
don't.
Okay. I don't want to have to take this computer into a repair shop and then all of a sudden, yes, hi, Mr. Padula, this is CIA. We'd like you to come on in.
That's not gonna give you a call.
Oh no, you ain't kidding.
You just gonna get out your car one day.
They're just gonna roll out
and
like
they
a
gonna be
TSA
right
agent.
there behind.
Ain't that the truth?
Excuse me, Mr. Padula.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
I don't think there's any excuse me either.
I'm pretty sure not.
Get in the car. Yep, unreal. All right. Well, I think that brings us to the close here.
On that note.
Yeah, it's time. All right. Wow. Well, we got a lot covered. Not a lot of time, but appreciate everyone coming in and sharing and telling their story. Red Pill Jen, what'd you learn on the show today?
I learned that it could very well be here soon that the fine people of Aaron, Tennessee, can actually get a margarita with their freaking tacos. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what's up right there. Bill, hats off to you.
Well, it's an Irish town, and we're not allowed to drink. It's
I'm
ridiculous.
saying. Oh, by the way, Bill, Melissa Marquez says hi.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Melissa.
Now, during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, do they serve pink tacos?
You're a fool.
Do they know?
That was totally not cool. I just took a drink and that came out of my nose.
I'm making buttons, pins, like campaign buttons.
Mm-hmm. Save the tacos?
No, it was like it said, vote yes for LBTD, liquor by the drink. LBTD. I thought it'd be funny. I put a rainbow on there, but
oh my god.
Yeah, I nixed that because small town.
Yeah.
I literally
Come
just
out
had
with the lanterns.
pencil out my nose. This is wonderful.
Wouldn't that be funny though? Vote yes for LBTD with a rainbow. That'd be hilarious.
That pissed some people off.
Yeah. Nice job today, Red Pill Jen.
Thanks, Joe.
Bill, what'd you learn on the show today? Anything stand out for you?
Oh, this Bin Laden thing got me bothered.
Yeah? How so?
I mean, I know the government lies to us. I mean, we both work for the government. We know. But, man, it just troubles me.
Right? Very interesting. And the timing of it all being released.
Well, I know the SEAL Team 6 shoot down was ugly. That's tragic.
See, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I thought that was a good topic that Doc Kennedy brought in today.
Well, I just got out of Facebook jail, so I can't really talk about it.
Okay, good. Yeah. Don't bring it up on this show.
He's a marked man.
The Biden thing with SEAL Team 6, I had shared that article on Facebook, and it was like immediately scrubbed.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. No, they gave me the false, fact checker yesterday.
Yep.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Bring it.
Unreal. Nice job today, Bill. Thanks, brother. Doc Kennedy, what'd you learn on the show today?
I learned there are some awesome people doing some awesome things for people.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's just great.
Paying myself. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
I know.
No, yeah, I mean, you're definitely talking about Lisa and what Red Pill Jen and the whole group, what they're doing with people who have been abused, and they get to come forward. So
Yeah, I mean, thank God I had never been down that road, but
So lucky,
so
right?
many people
So lucky.
have, and I do ministry, and I know, man, I work with a lot of people that have been down that road, and I know how dark it is. So
Hey, send them our way.
Thank
Feel
you
free
guys.
to reach out. I mean, we'd love to work with you.
That's
and
awesome.
do what we
and
can to help.
likewise, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
nice job today, Lisa. What'd you learn on the show today?
I learned how awesome it is to be on the radio.
Yeah, it's
It's
good
addictive,
time in
right?
here.
It's great.
It was fun. Thank
It's a good
you.
time. You did really good.
Thank you.
You did good. Not bad. Not
Appreciate
bad.
it.
Kid Dallas, what'd you learn on the show today over there in the corner?
I learned that both of our Alexas need help.
Yes, it's the truth. These our
like
Alexas
your
are
mom.
terrible.
I like that it sounds like you have separate Alexas.
Yeah, that's right. Alexa.
I don't trust my Alexa, so I don't have her on voice commands.
Mm-hmm. Oh, smart move. Why don't you trust your Alexa?
Last time I trusted my Alexa, she started saying my name and she knew my birthday.
She did. It was really seriously creepy.
She said something about this is when I was 8, and she was saying something about how I was so it said Ava is 10, and then we asked it what
wild.
my birthday was.
Do you have an
and then
email or
it's-
something?
I had on my phone.
Ooh.
But
That's creepy.
Alexa, when is my birthday?
I'm going to guess that it's in the next 365 days.
Oh,
Wow.
Joe just got burned by Alexa.
I'm unplugging you. That's
But my Alexa literally said my real
It
birthday.
did. It was
That's crazy.
It was very creepy.
She even said the year I was born in.
Jeez.
Alexa, what year was I born in?
Here's something I found on reference.com. As of 2014, in the United States,
All right,
there
all
are
right.
just
Say
shy
your-
of
stop.
1 million births.
You have to
Alexa,
say your
stop.
name. You have to say, Alexa, what year was Joe Padula born in?
Joe Heck was born in 1961.
Oh, heck,
Joe
Joe.
Heck.
Oh, heck.
Look at the picture showed.
Yule.
All right. Bay, what'd you learn on the show today?
Mail.
Mail. As in like email? Right. Yeah,
The hide-ins.
the New York Post released, I guess, day 2 of stuff. We'll see what else is released out of that computer. Allegedly. Allegedly. I don't want no defamation or anything like that. All right, and I learned that and I'm addicted to my phone. Okay.
That was addicted, by the way.
He's scratching over there.
You got any more of those iPhones? Can't believe I left it in the car. I hope I did. We'll find out.
I guess.
All right, hey, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Appreciate what you do. All right, Clarksville's Party of Purpose, Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Hey everybody, this is Water Dogs Rich from Water Dog Scuba and Safety. What do I love about the Joe Padula Show? You got a veteran like Joe going after his dreams.